Hi, it's Lennick here from Len's Crafty Life, and I just want to show you what I made for Colette's challenge of Country Kreations. Now I'll put a link down below to her challenge, and so that you can see if you still want to enter. If so, I think you probably have to be quick because it runs till the 18th of January, which is next week. I live in Europe, in the Netherlands, and she in the UK, so these entries should still make it on time. But the reason that I have my calendar from Peter Rabbit here, which is, by the way, a centenary calendar, 2002, I just noticed, which I'll use in some project, but the reason I have it here because I do want to show you my challenge, which is below, but I first want to tell you about what I did and why. I saw Debbie Vignola's entries that she sent to Collette, and Collette really liked them. Now, we all know that Debbie uses a lot of Beatrix Potter images at the moment, and they are absolutely gorgeous creations, and Debbie really inspires me. I love all those images from Beatrix Potter as well, and I love how Debbie uses material to really make the most gorgeous creations you can imagine. So she made one for me. I have a creation of her with the little bunny drinking tea, which is absolutely gorgeous. I really treasure that. But since Collette reacted so enthusiastically on her creations and the Peter Rabbit images, or not Peter Rabbit, but the Beatrix Potter images, I thought I can make something like that. So instead of 2, she'll have 4 that kind of look like each other. Now, so actually I purposefully tried to make my entries in the style of Debbie Vignola. Now, when I finished them yesterday, first I was really enthusiastic about it. I thought, yay! They kind of get there, you know, I'm still learning. I'm quite new in craft country here. And then when I had finished them, I thought, oh no, what if Debbie just thinks, no, she's copying my idea? So I felt really bad about that. It really bothered me. And I sent Debbie an email to just explain her what I did and why, that she really, really inspires me. I love her creations, and that I indeed attempted to make something similar. Now, Debbie, she's such a gracious lady. She came back wonderfully saying, Len, I'm just honored that you like my creations so much that you actually want to make something in the same style. So whenever you see something that I have made that you like to make yourself as well, please feel free to go ahead and do that. So Debbie, thank you so much. You're very, very gracious, and a big hug from me and a big thank you that you're absolutely fine with this. And indeed, I do love your Beatrix Potter creations. I love all your creations that I've seen so far, but especially the Beatrix Potters one. They're just really adorable. So I'll take away my calendar and show you what I made. This is my first tag. So Collette asked for 2 tags, 2 up to 4 tags that she can hang. So there's a loop on it, and this is the first one that I made. Now, Collette, you said they needed to be fabric tags, but they didn't need to be 100% fabric, which I was very happy about, because at this moment I don't know yet how to print on fabric. Now, I tried to find my transfer paper to use it for the first time on this project, to be able to copy the images onto fabric, to iron them onto that, but I couldn't for the life of me find the transfer paper, so I'm really sorry about that. But a while back I had these little bags with about 16 different images from Beatrix Potter, and I love Beatrix Potter myself very much too, so I grabbed all those little bags with loads of those images, and I decided to use those. So the image itself is actually of paper, so the rest is all fabric, as you can see. It's just the image that is of paper. So I hope you like these and that they still qualify for your challenge. So what I did, I made, this is my little card. She asked me to make a card, a pocket with a card, so with my details. So this is the little card that I made. I'll show that as well with one of my new die cuts. I got a big shot for Christmas, and I'm trying to use that, and I just stamped thank you in there, and I'll put my details on there. So the material that I used, you can see it's quite shiny, is actually a curtain material. And I got that idea from Sophie, from Sophie's Little Corner. She lives in Greece, and I think a lot of you will know her, and she made some fabric cards recently. And if I can find that, well, I'll put a link to her channel anyway, or to that particular video of hers where she makes these cards. And I think this is what she used. So I had a long time ago, I bought this at a it's like a sample, so for $3.50 I paid for it, in euros that is. I bought these, and there's all these samples of curtain fabric. I bought that from a curtain fabric shop, obviously. And as you can see, I took out here the white one, and this curtain is so beautiful. I think this material, because it's so soft. I want to sleep on this. It's really, really soft and a bit shiny. So I took that material. It was big enough to make 2 cards, so I'll show you the other one soon. I cut it to size and left it long enough to be able to fold it over to make this little pocket. I put some ribbon on here and ribbon all around, and I did this ribbon all around in a way that you could still see it a little bit on the front here as well. So on the front, I first put some lace, which now in hindsight probably wasn't necessary because you don't really see it, but I did. And then I put on the image, I put on this pink ribbon or lacy trim. I don't have that many pretty trims yet. I have a lot of these, like the plain ones, which always come in handy, but I don't really have many of these. So I have this one, and I thought, well, instead of just keeping it forever because I love it, let's just start using the few really pretty things that I have. So I really, really love this. So I hope you like it as well. Collette, this pretty trim with a little flower, so I put that all around. Oh yeah, first of all I put this. I don't have any dangle trims yet. One day I will, but this is actually from a Barbie dress. I work in a charity shop, and sometimes I get like the leftovers or the things that we cannot sell. I can just buy and donate something to the charity, and I can take it home very cheaply. So this was a sounds a bit cruel, but it was a beheaded Barbie, so we couldn't sell it, but she had this pretty dress on. So I thought, well, okay, I'll take that home. Now I can do something with it. So I used, there were 2 layers, so I used the first layer on this card and then stuck everything else on. And lastly, the tiny little flowers. They're like ribbon flowers in the corners, which are very pretty, I think. And I put the loop on, of course. So then the next one is a different picture. It's this one, again a paper picture, sorry for the glare, from all the tiny bags that I got. And this is the second layer of the Barbie dress, the eyelet trim. And basically I did the exact same thing. So again, there's some lace on this card, and I used all the different, all the same trims to make the card. So the only difference between these two is actually the image. Now on the back, again, I made the pocket, and I made this little card from some pretty paper. And this is another die cut that I have, which I think is really nice because the little leaves kind of pop up. It makes it 3D. They'll probably in the post they will be flattened a bit, but you can pop them up. So, and again with thank you in it. So those are my 2 entries for Collette. And I also made from one of the images that I had, this again is a Beatrix Potter image. It's Jemima Puddle Dog with Mr. Fox. And I made this pretty card for her with another die cut. I'm kind of learning to make cards with my new die cuts from the Big Shot. And this is the inside. Have a wonderful day. So I'll put this card in there as well, just to thank her for her challenge. So thank you again, Collette, for organizing this and that I could still enter. I'm really happy with that, and I hope you like these and will enjoy them. Okay, thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.